Frankie, Johnny, or Jerry. Oh yes, Frankie and Johnny. Frankie and Jerry. Two amigos from the collar city. They got collared and like Bonnie and Clyde. Anybody ever see that movie, Bonnie and Clyde? Probably 1967. Warren Beatty, Faye Dunaway. Oh, my love, my darling. Anybody know this song? Feliz Navidad. When? Cuando?
That's yours.
Okay. So anyway, let's start off. We'll see what we got here on the big turntable. Use our imagination. I mean, this is what we have. Doing a late night show here. Well, at least we do have somebody enjoying our show. That's a good sign. They know a lot of people. But again, we're not. I mean, come on. You can't just automatically get your wish. It just doesn't work that way, especially with people these days. I mean, everybody is just as uneasy and confused as the next person. Trust me. I followed this for a while. There's a lot of pitfalls. I can understand why people, even if they're curious, they look at it for a little while, or they get something that makes them content, and they say, oh, it's got to be them, well, they hear from people. I'm just looking, is that the deer? They hear from others, they get this reassurance that, they tell them, okay, who is responsible for all these things. Let me just start off by saying this. Okay, we know where we are. It's the 18th, November the 18th, 2018. We are approaching a nice, beautiful week up here in the Northeast. We have your Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff. Opportunity to, whatever you may do, and even at work, your friends, your family, it's this thing. And, occasionally we're going to make some jokes here. We're going to watch ourselves, and occasionally we're going to bring up some stuff to, to make you think a little bit. I mean, the thing here, I don't know, something. All right, so the Saturday Night Live had on Laura Ingraham. They did some kind of blue wave thing. We didn't see it. But we did comment this morning when we woke up on NBC News. Next week, I'd like to get rid of all these pages. I mean, I think they're very confusing. I think they're not doing any kind of service, because I can't really comment on them, because every time you comment on them, you always, you'll get people that agree with you, then you'll get, and then towards the end, you'll get a whole bunch of people, saying you're, that you're crazy or something, or you're embarrassing yourself, or this or that. You get all these negative comments, and you don't know who they are. You look at their profile, they got one picture, you can't add them, it just says message. So I don't know. I made a comment about the voting machines and all that. Somebody mentioned Koch, I mentioned Soros and all that. But anyway, it all depends where you get your information from. Yesterday we were talking to Josh. Alright, what's on the CD? Let's get to all this. Feliz Navidad. Still got Rod Stewart in there, huh? Alright, let's see if this one works. So Far Away. K-Light 101. Keeping you up. So they make something about, I'm going to make this quick. Lyndon Johnson, he was for Israel and all that. And for the longest time, I guess Democrats, were for Israel. But there was something, I heard something yesterday, and I don't know if it's true or not. And even if it ends up being true, and if, they get wind of it, if they're going to lose any votes or anything like that, they'll like Seth Green, he had a Redemption Train skit on there, Redemption Train. I mean, it's always like cleaning everything under the rug and all that kind of stuff. You know, you have like, you know, you have your Bernie Sanders on Al Sharpton, and you know, Nancy Pelosi was talking about how, you know, Al Sharpton saved America, saved America. Everyone's got opinions, you know. I mean, he did a skit yesterday about, he's like, oh, our man's still here. I thought he said she doesn't work the weekends. I know they don't have our stuff, but no, take it easy. All we were gonna do is just get a cup of coffee. We were going around Stewart's and get it because I doubted they took us serious. All right, yeah. When I'm at different places, you know, I don't want to, like, you know, raise any suspicion or anything. Even though this was once my, you know, once my territory, once my place. You know, you can say it when you're young. Did a lot of things here, a lot of memories, all that kind of stuff. Well, it's not him. It's someone. You know, he does have the weekend off, and I know they're not gonna have my stuff, and I don't want to scare him. I don't know where they keep the camera. I don't want to have a long delay. But we have a lot here to get to. We'll be right back. Yes. You need some windshield wiper stuff?